Yusuf, what's your take on it? How are you able
Well,
to overcome the challenges?
yeah, well, I don't really have much because actually Adiza already said some few major points.
Yeah.
It depends on your environment.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm speaking about the environment, I mean the friends you have, the habits you might have been inculcating or intend to develop. Like in my own situation, like I said, my dad died when I was very young. I was in a very vulnerable situation whereby if I moved the wrong friends or I was in the wrong environment, influenced the wrong way, I could easily have drifted
Yeah.
that path. So the first tools or the first um, um, things that really helped me within my people I had around me. I had
Mm-hmm.
very positive-minded people around me then. Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a masjid in my area. My dad was a member. There were few people there that, they felt I was very young that, okay, what can we do for you? Well, I told them there wasn't much you could do for me because I have my own dreams. I have my own aspirations. They said, okay, how about your siblings? Well, let them go to school first. Then, so my siblings were in school. They found a job for me in the Ministry of Education. I was working there, but I had that goal in mind that I still wanted to go to school.
Yeah.
Most people told me that it wasn't possible anymore because my dad wasn't alive and we were five. To make that possible was going to be very, very difficult. But I had that goal in mind. So I kept on reading. It took me a long while before I got into University of Lagos. When I got there, with the support of very good, good friends, well-meaning, you know, they, when you're in a vulnerable state, you need people that would see you for who you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
People that are incisive. They don't just, yeah. You need people that are really incisive, that are good at it. And at the same time, before they can be inspired to help you, you have to have something like Ajay said, you have to have a skill. Like in my own case, I read a lot, I taught people a lot, and they saw it and said, oh, you think you are smart. Why don't you just go to school? I said, okay. I started University of Lagos. It was, you need to have it. It might seem very difficult in a depressing situation or in a situation whereby you think all hope is lost. It's not. And another very important thing is your connection with Allah. It's very, very important.
Yeah.
It's very, immediately my father died. One of the things I started doing was I started praying tahajjud. And I've been doing it for the past 15 to 20 years now,
Yeah.
consistently. If I don't do it in a week, I feel something in me is missing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to have that connection with Allah. That should be the foundation of everything. And from there, your skills, your relationship with people, you can build it on that. And yeah. Um,
Jazakallah khair. Thank you so much. I think some common points you both raised was turning to Allah and having that connection with Allah. I agree 100% with you because, like I said, we're all of us on this event or in the participants list can tell you one or two challenges they've faced. I've certainly faced mine as well. And I think for me, the easiest thing that helped me kind of bounce back was turning to Allah. I remember the greatest challenge I faced was in the same year where I became a practicing Muslim. A lot of people are born Muslim, but you don't practice. So I agree 100% with you. I think if the test comes from Allah, surely you have to turn back to him for the solution. So I can't stress or emphasize that point more. And I don't think it's a coincidence that both of you mentioned that point. So thank you so much.